Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's David coming to you, Jersey Boy Music, here in my music room, jerseyboymusic.net, and we are not talking about the Beatles today because I'm not in my Beatles corner. However, I did pick up this album for a friend of mine out in State College, PA, the Monkees headquarters. And we did talk in a previous video a little bit about collecting the Monkees, and I specifically wanted to talk about this album. And this is one of my favorite Monkee albums. And as I said in the previous video, the Monkees, their first two albums, they were produced by Don Kirshner, who specialized in bubblegum music. He went on to produce the Archies and a bunch of other bubblegum style acts. The Monkees wrest control of their creative musical freedom from Don Kirshner, and this is the result in that the Monkees controlled the content of this album. They played most of the instruments. They had a couple of session musicians, and of course some outside writers like Boyce and Hart and a couple others, but they did the majority of the work themselves. This was released May 22nd of 1967. It shot up to the #1 position on the Billboard charts and then got tumbled down for about 2 months to the #2 position behind Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club, the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by some random band. Usurped the Monkees out of their rightful position. But this specific copy is a cover variation. There's a variation on the cover. So as you can see that they are totally different. No, they're not. Front covers are the same, but let's take a close-up look at what the variation is. Shall we? Shirley, and don't call me Shirley. So here's the differences that we got here. So this is the original back cover, and as you can see, the catalog number for mono COM 103, stereo COS 103, and then we've got the corrected cover with the RE after the catalog numbers. So let's see what was changed. So back covers are pretty much the same except for this picture here, which is allegedly a picture of recording engineer Hank Sicalo and producer Douglas Farding Hartfield, otherwise known as Chip Douglas of the Turtles. Now, instead of just correcting the caption, because that's not recording engineer Hank Sicalo, that's actually Dirk Bogert, who helped in the recording. He might have been the recording engineer, I don't know. But so here we go to the corrected cover, and this is called the beard cover because instead of just changing the caption, they put in a whole new picture of the Monkees along with, indeed, Hank Sicalo, who's sitting down, and then, then the Monkees with Douglas Farding Hartfield. And they're sporting some light, Peter, Mickey, and Mike are sporting some beards there. So this is called the beard cover. So there you go. Everything else is the same. Now you know the rest of the story. Good day. So it's pretty neat. The only revision is with that picture on the back cover. Front cover is the same. Everything else is the same. The mix of the album, the music is exactly the same. There's no difference. That is the one difference. I cannot tell you whether or not this one little difference fetches a premium, but I'm assuming that the numbers, because all I ever see are first printing, or the first cover variation. This is the first time that I've ever seen this variation. And my buddy Drew specifically asked me to be on the lookout for it. And if he wasn't, I would have snagged it for myself. It only cost me $12. Well, it cost him $12 at the record store because I picked it up for him and he paid me. So anyway, so there you go. If you are into the Monkees, if you find that variation, it's just a neat variation to have in your collection. So there you go. So I'll leave it there. And until next time, it's me, David, Jersey Boy Music. Visit me at jerseyboymusic.net if you're looking for vintage vinyl. You go to that address, it'll take you to my eBay store, dedicated for vintage vinyl. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks so much for watching.